Yo guys, and welcome back to another rebuilding challenge video on the channel. Before I do start, as always, make sure you show some love down below. It is free. Let's get right into this rebuild. So in this rebuild, I'm going to be doing the Chicago Bulls Nikola Vucevic rebuild because I feel like they could be a title contender. They just need a few more pieces to get them over the edge. I don't know if I'll make them better than the Brooklyn Nets because the Nets are the Avengers at this point. But my goal is to do it all in one season. This roster is very nice after the addition of Nikola Vucevic. I love this roster quite a lot. Thad Young, Lauri Markkanen, Vucevic, Zach LaVine, Daniel Tice, Kobe White. They have a pretty nice roster. Pat Williams. But I'm just going to try to get them over the edge and bring them a championship for the first time since the Jordan era. So evaluating this roster, everyone is definitely on the chopping block. I may have to get rid of this young core here in Chicago with Kobe White and Patrick Williams, because it is a one-year rebuild, so young talent really doesn't do me much good besides trade value. Of course, we're making everyone their prime position. Troy Brown Jr. I like Troy Brown Jr. I didn't know they had Troy Brown Jr. Cristiano Felicio. I know KOT4Q loves Cristiano Felicio. Ryan Arcidiacono, Makoka, whatever. The only two players who I feel are really untouchable are going to be Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic. Everyone else is on the chopping block. So I'm going to look at team intel here. Buying teams, there is nobody on the Celtics that are untouchable. Definitely think I can make a trade for one of their guys. Trae Young's not untouchable. There's a few guys I feel like I definitely can make a run for. De'Aaron Fox isn't untouchable. Okay, I see some guys I like. I'm going to see if I can make some trades here. First guy I'm going to go for is Trae Young. Doesn't make too much money. But the Hawks salary cap is going to be the death of us here. Lauri Markkanen. And then what if I throw you some picks here? I don't really care about picks because this is a one-year rebuild. Throw you 3 firsts. They're not about it. What if I throw you some seconds here? No. What if I throw you firsts instead? All of our first rounders. Every single one. No. Okay. Let's take out some firsts. See what I can do. Okay, so I traded Kobe White, Lauri Markkanen, and 3 firsts, and we got Trae Young and Solomon Hill. So we have a backcourt of Trae Young and Zach LaVine. Not a great defensive backcourt, but it's still a very fun backcourt. And then we do have a lot of cap space still because Trae Young is still on his rookie deal, so he doesn't make too much money. So we still have a ton of cap space, and we got rid of Lauri Markkanen's contract, so that is a W. Thad Young definitely could be a trade piece. I don't know who we could exactly trade for. There's Julius Randle, who I like a lot. Tatum I like a lot, but they definitely will not trade him. Kawhi Leonard's definitely untouchable. Jaren Jackson Jr. could be fun. I think I definitely could make a trade for him. I'm going to keep looking. So I'm going to trade Thad Young, a 2021 first and Solomon Hill for Jarrett Allen and Larry Nance Jr. because I know that Jarrett Allen, if you make him a power forward, goes up to an 88, so he can start for us at the power forward position alongside Nikola Vucevic. But then we just need a small forward, and I feel like this team definitely could compete for a title if we get a solid small forward. Larry Nance Jr. definitely could play small forward, but I don't know if I want him starting for us. I'm going to see what his overall goes up to a 79 at small forward. Okay. I'm still probably going to trade Larry Nance Jr. He makes a lot of money. Him and Tomas Satoransky definitely could bring us something in if we get him a first because their contracts are humongous. Victor Oladipo, Terry Rozier. Ooh, that could be nice. Harrison Barnes and Hassan Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside goes up a decent amount if you make him a power forward. I'm definitely going to make this trade. Yeah, definitely going to make this trade. Harrison Barnes makes a stupid amount of money, but Hassan Whiteside goes up a lot if you make him a power forward. Goes up to an 84. Beautiful. I'm going to look in team intel for a small forward. The Bucks are buying. Chris Middleton is on the block. Wiggins is on the block. DeMar DeRozan definitely could be someone we could pick up. Brandon Ingram is someone we could pick up. TJ Warren, Michael Porter Jr. Okay, there are a few guys I would be down to pick up. Chris Middleton probably could be our best bet, or Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal's probably untouchable though, right? Okay, $26 million more. Harrison Barnes. Okay. I'm going to see if I can finagle a little bit here. Not going to work. I don't know what I was thinking trying to trade for Bradley Beal, but it's definitely not going to work. Our next guy I'm interested in is DeMar DeRozan. Maybe throw Hassan Whiteside and Harrison Barnes. Okay, I feel like we're pretty close. on this trade. I'm going to throw in some seconds. Just keep throwing in seconds until they say yes, they agree. We now have a pretty solid small forward in DeMar DeRozan. I kind of wanted to straight flip DeMar DeRozan for Brandon Ingram, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to keep DeMar DeRozan here. I might be able to flip one of these guys for an even better player. What if I made Trae Young a shooting guard? Maybe I could flip him for somebody, but he doesn't make a lot of money, so I highly doubt it. Ooh, I could get Donovan Mitchell. We could get Shea. I figured we wouldn't be able to get much for Trae Young just because he makes like $8 million a year. So Trae Young being traded really wouldn't be a good idea. We probably could get someone decent for Vooch if we made him a power forward. I'm going to see what I could get for Vooch. If it's nothing I really like, I definitely won't trade him, because I ideally would like to keep Vucevic here because that's the point of the rebuild. Vucevic and Levine. We could get Porzingis, Jamal Murray. I think I'm just going to hold on to Vooch. We could get Cat. I'm going to hold on to Vooch, because that really is the point of the rebuild. I don't know why I went for trades for Vooch. I am going to throw DeMar DeRozan on the trade finder just to see what I could get. Throw him and a young guy like Patrick Williams up there. Pat Williams does have the trade value, so we definitely are up to flip DeMar DeRozan. We could get Porzingis and Jalen Brunson. We could get TJ Warren and Brogdon. I could get Spicy P and Freddie. Get Shea. Hey now. I'm going to get Shea. Definitely going to get Shea. And we're going to play Shea Gilgeous-Alexander at the 3. He goes up to an 88. We're going to play Shea Gilgeous at the 3. That's a fun lineup. And we still have so much cap space. Because Zach LaVine only makes like $19 million. Shea makes 4. Trae makes 7. Jared Allen makes 3. Vucevic is our highest paid player right now. Al-Farouq Aminu. So we have a lot of cap space. Holy, we have so much cap space. Because we have a good amount of young stars that just don't make a lot of money. Let's look at the salary cap breakdown. We still have $5 million in salary cap. And then if we get rid of Al-Farouq Aminu, it frees up so much cap space. Actually, even he's not making that much money. And we have $28 million until we get to the luxury tax. We have a lot of room to work. So I'm going to go to the trade finder here. Al-Farouq Aminu and Cristiano Felicio in a second round, our last second round pick. I'm going to trade for Ricky Rubio. He makes $17 million, but I have an idea. I'm going to make him a shooting guard. Goes up to a 79. And then Tony Bradley to a power forward. Goes up to an 81. Perfect. And now we have more players we can flip. Get assets and flip them. Let's do this. Ricky Rubio, Tony Bradley. We don't have any picks. I'm going to have to throw in another role player. Javonte Green. We could get Victor Oladipo and Duncan Robinson. I am leaning towards that trade. But there's also Vucevic, Nurkic, who I could make a power forward and get even more money for, or an even better player for. I'm going to take the Nurkic trade. I'm going to make him a power forward instantly and then flip Nurkic. Goes up to an 83. I'm instantly going to flip him, see what I could get for him. Nurkic, Tice, and Troy Brown Jr. 3 player. Ooh, Drew Holiday. Hey now. Hey now. I'm going to scroll through. Drew Holiday coming off the bench is a dub. He's our 6th man. Make him a shooting guard, 88 overall, just to test. Let's go Drew Holiday, Denzel Valentine, Ryan Arcidiacono. Just throw players out there. There's Caleb Oladipo, D'Angelo Russell, Freddie. Yeah, we're going to keep Drew Holiday. He's going to be our backup shooting guard. He can play the 1, but he definitely is going to be our 6th man. Going to make him a point guard once again. That's a beautiful roster, bro. Zach LaVine, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Trae Young, Jared Allen, Nikola Vucevic, Drew Holiday. It's a pretty decent defensive team. I kind of want Drew Holiday to start alongside Trae Young because that would be a pretty good matchup there. Pretty good matchup backcourt-wise. They want Drew Holiday to start over Trae. I don't agree with that. I don't. I really don't agree with that. And then it's going to be, first scoring option is going to be Zach LaVine. Second's going to be Trae. Third is going to be Shea. We're going to go play through star. I do want to build this bench a little more because Drew Holiday is our only guy off the bench I trust. So I'm going to just trade finder a bunch of guys and get a good, decent amount of role players. Denzel Valentine and Zach Collins. Seth Curry definitely can come off the bench for us. Love that pickup there. Jake Layman and Garrett Temple. Just throw them out there. PJ Tucker and Bryn Forbes. I love PJ Tucker. Ooh, Pat Bev off the bench. That could be fun. Yeah, I'm going to get Pat Bev in the 2023 first. I'm going to make Pat Bev a shooting guard and then instantly flip that. That's Drew Holiday. Pat Bev goes up to an 81. We're instantly going to flip Beverly. Ryan Arcidiacono in a first. Nurkic. Oh my god. I'm actually going to get Mitchell Robinson because he hardly makes any money. And he goes up to an 86 if you make him a power forward. He makes $1.6 million coming off the bench for us. We still have so much cap space. We still have cap space to take on another $12 million contract. This team is going to be insane. I'm going to Furkan Korkmaz, Bullock. Just throw it out there. PJ Tucker, I like that. PJ Tucker and my boy Sam Merrill. Love it. I definitely think I'm going to trade Tucker again. Just because we already have a backup power forward. Just throw a bunch of guys together. Ooh, they're not about it. Brook Lopez. Jesus. Do this. Seth Curry and PJ Tucker for Brook Lopez. And then I'm going to make Brook Lopez a power forward. Instantly flip him. Goes up to an 82. We're just instantly going to flip Brook Lopez and Reggie Bullock. See what we can get. We can get Tyrese Maxey and Danny Green. Marcus Smart, Luke Kennard. Kendrick Nunn. Scary Terry off the bench would be insanity. And we are going to fill up our last big contract spot with Terry Rozier, who is going to come off the bench for us. We're going to rebuild rotations. Drew Holiday, I'm sorry, you're still going to come off the bench. It just is what it is. No, nothing against you. This roster is stacked. I'd like to pick up one more guy, go 9 men deep. Terry Rozier is our 8th man. This roster is stacked. We are building the Avengers to compete with Kevin Durant. We'll be trading 2 of my favorite rookies, Jordan Nwora and Sam Merrill. Actually, just Jordan Nwora. See if we can get a decent role player. Wayne Ellington is definitely an upgrade, 86 overall. Then I'm just going to throw Wayne Ellington. We have no picks. Wayne Ellington, Tyler Cook. We get Korkmaz and Bryn Forbes. Duncan Robinson. All right, that's it. Duncan Robinson is going to be our 9th man. Duncan is our 9th man. Give him those last 9 minutes. That's it. That is our squad. Trae Young, Zach LaVine, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jared Allen, Nikola Vucevic, Drew Holiday, Mitchell Robinson, Terry Rozier, and Duncan Robinson. I swear, if we don't win the title with this squad, this game is rigged. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, we're at the trade deadline. We are 42-12, the 1 seed in the NBA. Well, we're the 1 seed in the East. I'm assuming we're going to be the 1 seed in the NBA, which we are. We are absolutely tearing this league to shreds. We're going to go player stats. That is the G League. Why would I want to look at the G League? Oh, because I hit G League stats. Ha, I'm an idiot. Trae Young, 25 points per game. Zach LaVine, 21. Vucevic, 19 with 13. He's averaging 19 and 13. Big ups to Vuce. Is he 50-40-90 club? He's 50-40-87 club. Scary Terry. How much is Scary Terry averaging? Scary Terry averaging 12. Shai with 15. Drew Holiday with 12. And how many steals? Drew Holiday averaging a steal, but so is Vuce and Zach LaVine. Jared Allen with 11 and 11. Mitchell Robinson with 7. Duncan Robinson with 4. Those are the only players that touch the floor for us. We have Kyle Korver. Welcome back to Chicago, Kyle. See you guys in the playoffs. We are dominating this league. Hopefully, we come out with the 1 seed and a championship. Because a lot of times in 2K Sim, they don't love to show love to the 1 seed. They really like messing the 1 seed up and having us like get swept in the first round or something like that. Nikola Jokic MVP, 24, 12, and 8. 50-40-90 club, love to see it. LaMelo Ball, 24 points. Yusuf Nurkic, 6th man of the year. We don't have Nurkic. I thought we had Nurkic. I don't know why I thought we had Nurkic. He plays for the Bucks, 6th man of the year. Big up to Nurkic. Giannis DPOY, Christian Wood, most improved player. Billy Donovan, our coach, 62 and 20, coach of the year. And trust me, that's me. You see the resemblance? Executive of the year. We get nobody on All-NBA first team. Nobody on All-NBA second team. Nobody on All-NBA third team. Nobody on All-Defensive first team. We get Drew Holiday on All-NBA second team. Nobody on All-Rookie first team. Nobody on All-Rookie second team. They don't want to see the Bulls win. They don't want to see us win. We have the 8th seed Pacers in round 1. What are they looking like roster-wise? They seem pretty similar to how they were. Brogdon, Karis LeVert, TJ Warren, Domantas Sabonis, Miles Turner. Hopefully we should be able to handle them pretty routinely. We win game 1. Trae Young, 34 and 13. Just look at that starting 5. How do you beat that scoring output? 140-122 over the Pacers. How do you beat that scoring? 129-109 game 2. Vucevic, 32 and 11. Jesus. Game 3 we win. We by 15. Trae Young, 24 and 10. Vuce, 23 and 10. We are dominating. We lose game 4. How are we dropping a game? 133-125. That just doesn't make sense. What? How are we dropping games? Scary Terry's our best player. Why? How are we dropping games? Okay, we win in 6. How do we drop anything? We play the 4th seed Sixers. We win game 1. We lose game 2. How are we losing games at all? Is my question. Oh, they got LaMarcus Aldridge. Would you look at that? Oh my God. 2K Sim. To be fair, that was a pretty high scoring game. 146-145. But how? I think I'm going to put Jared Allen on Ben Simmons. And then, where's Embiid? Where's Embiid? There he is. Keep Vucevic on Embiid. And then, I don't know who's starting if I'm keeping it real with you. I might have to have Drew Holiday start just for the defense in this series. Yeah, Drew Holiday is definitely going to start. He is going to be defending Ben Simmons because he puts Ben Simmons in a box. Then Shai Gilgeous on Tobias. And I'm going to have Jared Allen on Embiid. Yes. Hopefully that helps. We win. Okay, finally. Drew Holiday held Ben Simmons to 14, 9, and 14. Okay. We win game 6. I think that's 6. No, we win game 5 by 5 points. Trae Young, 24 points off the bench. Drew Holiday is not doing much in the starting 5 other than playing defense for us. We win game 6. So that little adjustment really put us over the edge. And we are in the Eastern Conference Finals against the team we are built to beat, the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, this one, I'm definitely going to have to make some adjustments. I think I am also still going to start Drew Holiday just for that defense. We're going to go to the Nets. I'm definitely going to have Drew Holiday starting. Trae Young's still going to play significant minutes, but I want Drew Holiday to start, and he is going to be on Kyrie. Then Zach LaVine is going to be on Harden. Starters. Kevin Durant, he's going to be a little rough to stop. We're going to put another decent defender on him in Jared Allen. And then who is their starting center? DeAndre Jordan. No, Clint Capella is their starting center. And then Vooch is going to be on Capella. And we have one more player to guard. Who is their starting small forward? I think it's Bruce Brown. And then Bruce Brown's going to be guarded by Shai. Okay, that's our easiest line. That's our easiest matchup there. Is the Shai one. Hopefully we could do good against them. We win game 1 against the Nets. Trae Young off the bench still putting up 33 points. But, okay, Drew Holiday's not doing too great at defending Kyrie. But it doesn't matter. We're winning games. I don't care. 132-120. Harden with 32. We held Kyrie to 18. Big ups to Drew Holiday. That's why we have Drew Holiday starting. We lose game 3. These are some high-scoring games. We had one that was like 140 something. There's 125, 124. We lose game 4. Please don't have the Nets come back. They come back. We're down 3-2. 130-115 loss. Kevin Durant with 33 points. We're doing so well. How are we losing? Okay, we're in Brooklyn. Looks like we're going to win this one. And we do. We force a game 7 against the Nets. Trae Young 30-9. We have a game 7 here. And then if we win, we play the Clippers in the finals. We're in Chicago getting embarrassed. Straight embarrassed. How is our team losing? We built the Avengers and lost. And the Nets win it all. We literally built the Avengers and lost. See, the Nets had a better big 3, but we had the more well-rounded lineup. So it just doesn't make sense. But, I mean, that was the one team I was concerned about beating, and we didn't do it. We lost in 7. It means we fail another rebuilding challenge. That is going to wrap this one up. Pretty heartbreaking we lost, but it is what it is. See you guys in the next rebuilding challenge. As always, peace.